After Effectsers, one thing I've been asked for many times in the past is, especially by financial institutions, banks, corporate type people, they just love globes. They go mad for a globe. They want a globe in the video. Apparently it says we deal internationally, we make lots of money all over the world, we just love globes. So here's a bit of a globe, put some text on it as well, some shadows, you know, give it the big sell, even a little starry background. Okay, so let's start from scratch, shall we? And so this is our comp. So let's just start with a new composition. And 920, 1085, let's make it 10 seconds. Nice and easy. Okay, 10 seconds, that's fine. Ba, 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 ba. I'm going to call it Globe 2. There we go. Okay. So first thing we need is our globe. So I'll drag this image in that I got from Google. Whoa, massively big. Let me just go to Layer, Transform, Fit to Comp. There we go. Okay, so we have a globe. Now, of course, it's a bit of a flat earth at the moment for the non-scientific types. We need to make it spherical. So let's type in CC Sphere into our effects, drop that on, and there we go. We've got a little globe there, little globe. So let's just let's scale that up by scaling up the radius. Now you'll notice when I do that, it doesn't. It's quite a funny shape. You see. And that's because we scaled it up to match the comp, so it's kind of distorted it. So, of course, there's always our good friend, just taking it back a few spots. Whenever something weird happens, the magic is you pre-compose it. So I'll call this globe pre-comp, do that, and now when I drop the CC sphere on, that's looking rounder, bigger and lovely, and I can scale that up. And there we go, we have a nice globe. So there's so many things in After Effects that just fixed quite easily just by making them a pre-comp. Okay, so we have our globe and we want it to spin. Now we want it to spin forever, you know, so I could put some keyframes on, but just on the rotation, I'll take the rotation Y. I'm going to type in time, so expression, alt click on the Y rotation, time times, let's try 50. Time times 50. Oops, gone. There we go. Time times 50. Oh yeah. I'll just take down the this little bit so it plays a little faster. Oops. Okay, here we go. Alright, so we've got a spinning globe. And there are other things we could do to this. For example, on the other spinning Earth, I made it kind of have the impression that the sun was coming in, which I did. If you look at the keyframes, hit a U there. I just changed the light height and light intensity. So just going back to there, I can go into here, CC sphere, light height, light intensity. Add some keyframes there. Come back, change that, take that down a bit, change the height, something like that. And now we've got the sun coming up. Okay, and maybe what we also want, we might want to change the direction. Yeah, no, that's fine. And just maybe make it a little more ambient. Just get a little more of the globe. There we go. I like that. So there we go. I like, yeah, that's fine for our demonstration purposes. Now, we've got this, so what we want to do is we want to get some text around this. Let's have something silly. Make cash, make cash worldwide. Let's put that around there. Okay. Oh, excuse me. I'll just make it all caps. I'm very bad at typing. Oops. All caps. There we go. Scale it down. I'm just going to make sure. I always like to do this. Just going to center in view. There we go. Okay, that's all right. So what we need is we need to make this orbit the globe. So what I'm going to do is I'm first going to take a mask. I'm going to create a path for the globe. So I'm going to use a ellipse tool, and I'm going to start from the center here. If I hold down shift, drag it out, I get a circular mask, and then if I hit the command key, I can drag this out further and it'll center it. And ooh, yeah, I want a bit of space around the globe. Okay, that's okay. So I'm going to, and also I'm just going to change the mask to none. I don't want it to mask anything. I just want to use it as a path. Okay, so let's go to so we need to make some changes to get it looking like this. Yeah, so let's just go onto our globe 2, and what we're going to do is, first of all, let's take the path options and choose mask 1. There we go. So we've got our make cache worldwide there. Okay, so now let's we need to make this layer 3D. So here we go, 3D, and we're just going to go into the transform options, and on the orientation, oops, the wrong one, grab this, I can orient it to 270. There we go. Oops, 270. There we go. It's now disappeared because it's flat. Now how do we get the text back? Well, what we do is we go into here and choose enable per character 3D, and then we also go and into the animate, and we need to choose rotation. So we're not rotating the layer, we're rotating the text, so we need to add this to the text options. Okay, now what we can do is we can take our X rotation, flip it up by 90 degrees, and now when we look at our path options, we can animate the first margin where the text. So let's take that round. We take that round the back. I'll also make the text a little bit smaller, so it kind of disappears behind the globe. Okay, and then I can just go to the start here. I can keyframe that, and I can go to the end. I will go to the end, make it a bit faster, and I'll just hold down the shift to make it move faster. I'm going to spin it round so it goes a rotation around the earth. Okay, so here we go. Now, there we go. Now the problem is, of course, we're still seeing this text around the back because it's the top layer. All we need to do to fix that is make this globe Precomp 3D, hit that, and voila! Okay, there we go. Now what we need is we want a bit of a shadow on the globe. So let's go to Layer, New Light. I'll just have a point light. Cast shadows, turn that on. Shadow darkness, let's make it about 30%. Diffusion, about 20, so it's kind of soft, low. There we go. And let's pull this back a bit and kind of have it off to the side where our kind of imaginary sun is, like so. Okay, and we also need to take this layer, go to our material options, and make sure that cast shadows is on. There we go. We can now see the shadows on the globe, and we can kind of adjust this until we get a nice kind of, oops, my bad. There we go. Shadow. I should lock that layer. Okay. Something like this, shadow on the earth. Pull it back a bit. Okay, let's just take it up to full to see that a bit better. Okay, so we've got some shadows falling on the earth now, and the text is illuminated. And okay, that's getting much better. So you can see, comes round, lights up, blah blah blah. Alright, the background was very easy. We just went to Layer, New Solid, Okay, the white solid, hit OK. Drag that onto the bottom layer. Go to my effects, star. There we are. CC starburst. There we go. Drop that on. Okay, that's a bit too extreme, so let's take the scatter. Take that right up, scatter it right up. Size, take that down. Nice and small, little stars. Speed, make that nice and slow. Whee. Okay, that's more like it. There we go. Now, another thing you can also do, sometimes people want to put little lines across the globe, little route maps and things like that. So how would you do that? Well, the trick is to go back inside the Precomp. So if we go back, if we go in, we've got this layer here. Okay, so what we could do to this is go to layer, new adjustment layer. Okay, let me just put a little mask on there. Let's go from England to New York. There we are, little flight path. Okay, go stroke, generate stroke. There we are. Make that a bit bigger, and we keyframe that. Nice. So we've got this going on. All right. When I go back to my globe, when I look round, there's my, you can see my line up there, my little plane flying across the globe, doing its little journey. And of course we can add loads of those. We could just do a new mask here. You know, let's go from Italy all the way to Australia. There we go. Let's click all masks on there. Oh, let's just go crazy. Let's go from somewhere in Africa. My geography's not great here. All the way to somewhere in South America. Okay, and there we are. And rather than stroke sequentially, let's have them all going at once. Whee, there we go. And now when we go back to our globe, there's all our flight paths on there. So we can do like animations within this globe. We could put little airplanes in there. Of course, it doesn't have to be a globe. It can be any kind of, could be a football, could be anything we can make into a sphere. But that is basically making a globe, adding some text, putting some animation, putting a bit of bells and whistles on it, and enjoy. Thank you.